Dear you, I love you so much. You are my sun and my moon, my stars and my sky. I can't wait to see you. I am marking the days down until we meet, the day we can dance together under the willow tree in the front yard. How have you been? I was thinking about you when I remembered the days that we ran through Universal Studios together. You always wore my Hogwarts robes. Every time we went, you would comment on how it smells like theme park water, whatever that means, and that you liked the smell because it was familiar. The food was never top quality, and it probably wasn't too healthy either, but it was delicious nonetheless. There is something so magical about sharing a hot dog with you in front of the Jurassic Park ride. I love hearing the joy in your voice when we walk into Harry Potter World and how you beg to buy a butterbeer every single time. I can't wait to see you so we can go again. I love dancing on the roof with you, the wind whipping through our hair as your parents yelled at us to be careful. And when we got tired, we laid in that red hammock that you hung from the branches above the house, watching the last of the day drip into the night. When I am with you, the sky becomes a blanket of gold with stitches of amber clouds trailing across it. When I hold your hand, splatters of blue, purple, and red spill like dying stars on the horizon as far as the eye can see. I can't wait to see you so we can splash around in the colors of the world. I love how beautiful your brown eyes are and how you can never decide how to style your hair. And I love that it's a different color whenever I see you. I love that every time you dye your hair, you call me begging for help as you scrub the remains from your shower so your mother doesn't see. You are so artistic. The creations that come from your hands flow like water rushing down a river. They are well worth the ever-present mess in your room and the disappearance of your floor a week ago. You are the most expressive person I have ever met. When you tell me about your dreams, I swear I can dream them too. The stories you spin weave into tapestries, and you paint murals with your poems. You pick up your pen and make a clear window into your mind. Every time you write to me, I can see the dragons and the demons, the shadows and the gods, the towering forests and castles and libraries. I love how passionate you are. The way your hands move as you barrel into a debate, your expressions like scenes from a movie as you argue your case. Although the list of your plans for the future rolled off the side of the planet, I have no doubt that you will check every box. No one was surprised when you said you wanted to become a politician. Your devotion and ambition are limitless as seen with every contest you enter, every event and class you attend, and every award you win. I believe in you with all of my soul, and I know you can achieve anything you set your sights to. I'll love you forever. Sincerely, no one. Dear you, the last of the sun is washing away, and with it so is the color of the world. Why is there no color? Why? I don't want to be blind. The world here is beautiful and I can't stand to let it go. How could I cope with losing my sight? Without it, I can't read or write. It's the only connection we have. It's my only tether to you, and losing my sight means losing you. Oh, what am I gonna do? This can't be happening. What has happened? It's getting dark. What have you done? Please. I can help you if you let me. You haven't written back, leaving me to crawl blindly through the past, looking for answers. I have traced every road that we once walked, and our footsteps are starting to disappear. The murals you painted are cracked and dry. I can barely see the picture. What was it of? The tapestries you weaved are coming apart. The threading has been pulled out and frayed, melted together into an ugly brown. Have you left? I don't understand. Where have you gone? I long for the comfort of your handwriting as you promise picnics and poppy fields and sunrises together. I feel our connection is wearing thin. Many moons have crossed the sky since your last letter. Where did you go? The real you. When I look at your letters, I don't see anything at all. The fire in your eyes is gone, never to be seen again. You look to be nothing more than a shade, as if the rest of you has been claimed by the depths of an abyss. With you, the sky seemed beautifully psychedelic. In your absence, the color has since drained away, leaving the world hollow and worthless. In your absence, please, come back. Sincerely, no one. Dear you, are you happy now? There is nothing left of me. You vanished, disappeared without a trace, without a goodbye, without an explanation. You left, and you took my heart with you. And without it, I am blind. I can't see. The world has gone dark. I hate you. You are nothing. Nothing. You used to shine like the sun, and now you are empty. You have been used, and you used yourself in turn. You let them break you, and you burnt yourself out, trying to save what little of your soul you had left. The strength and courage you prided yourself on spilled through the cracks in your fingers. You aren't who you pretend to be, and we both know it. You are just like everybody else, alone and empty. Eventually, everything you stood for became a mask to hide behind because you couldn't bear for people to know how truly broken you are. You are a shell of who you used to be. You crumbled before me like drying clay, and there is nothing to put you back together again. Yet still, you masquerade as the person you were before, your ornate lion's heart pinned to your sleeve to distract from the ashes of your hollow soul. You were dumb enough to believe that we could do more than just survive. You think life is perfect? Life is messy. Life gets everywhere. So let the blood run. Let the ink spill. May the pages of your letters be stained black and red as a reminder of what you have done to yourself. Everything you are, inside and out, is one giant lie. Everything. Every single day, more and more of you slipped away. You've gone against every moral you held so high above your head. Your proud eyes are now dulled. I watched them get smothered and suffocate under the unbearable weight of all that you are not. Your prized dreams burned in an epiphany of flames and unbearable anguish. The remains of all that was faded away like ashes in the wind. The world will not stop for you. The clocks keep turning. The sand in the hourglass keeps falling as you wait for a sunset that never comes. No one will stop to pick up your shattered pieces as you lay sobbing on the floor. You have been stripped of your courage, your ambition, and the future you worked so hard to create. There is nothing left! There is no future here for what we have done to ourselves, what you have become. This is your fault, and there is nothing we can do about it. This is it. This is it. There is no great finale. Nobody notices, and you fade quietly into the night. Sincerely, no one. This is my first time reading these letters in 20 years. In fact, I haven't read them since I wrote them. I can't believe how angry I was. It was painful to watch, to see how much I loved myself and to see it all crumble away. but I suppose it had to happen for me to grow. I needed to learn that change wasn't something that you can fight. Still, looking back, I regret not writing to the past. I should have taken a moment to reconcile the person I am today with the person I used to be. I'm sure it would have brought a whole lot of closure to them, to know that I made it out and I learned to live.